this, you need to do squats, you don't need to do that. Don't tell me what I need to do with my money, with my body. And that's on period. Thank you. So welcome to my channel, and if you've never been here before, my name is Aniya Danyea, and thank you for watching. If you've been here before, back, welcome. If you've been here before, back, if you've been here before, welcome. As you can tell by the title, I am going to talk about me getting a BBL. I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm looking at my phone because I have all the notes and stuff written down, if I can find it. So before we get into this whole video thing, this is a disclaimer that if you are against plastic surgery, surgery of any kind, or if you have something negative to say, click off the video. Don't know why you're here, don't know why you're watching, don't care for your opinion. Okay, so you can watch the video all you want because I'll take the views, but I don't need your negative comments. So if you're not here supporting me, I don't care about your opinions, or if you're not going to pray for me during this whole thing, I don't care. Now that that's out the way, I am getting my butt done. So the reason why I'm getting my butt done is because your girl ain't got no hips, okay? Your girl ain't got no butt either. So that's why I'm getting my butt done. Because I want to, because I have the money to. I can afford to do so. Saving up has helped me, like during this quarantine time, has helped me a lot to be able to afford this. And this is something I wanted to do for a long time. Like, I know how to shake my butt, I know how to move my butt, but I need it to be like, you understand? Like, I need, like, you know, some cushion. Like, when I sit down on a bare toilet, it hurts my butt cheeks. Especially when I use the potty squatty and put my feet up. That crap hurts, okay? Anyways, I think I just deleted all of my notes. Oh, no. God, okay. So, let me tell you how this whole BBL got started. So, I started researching. I was telling my friend, I was like, oh, at the time she was a new friend to me. She's like, oh, I want to get my butt done. I was talking about surgery and stuff. And she originally had recommended Gold's plastic surgery to me. Yikes, right? I didn't know any better at the time. So I was like, oh, I'm going to go with them. They're in New York. And I heard they do local anesthesia, like, so you could be awake for your BBL. That's something I wanted to do, like, because I wanted to see what the doctor was doing, where the fat was going. Because I'm scared to go under anesthesia. I'm not scared. It's just, I've never been, so I really don't. I'm not scared necessarily. I did have a cousin who passed away from anesthesia. So that is, like, on the back of my mind. But, so I was really excited when I heard about Goals. I was like, oh my God. So I followed them on Instagram. And I contacted them, like, right away, like, I think within a week within a week after she had told me. So I tried to book with them on April 18th. And I'll insert, like, a picture of the little Goals email or whatever that I have. And I was excited, but I'm so happy that I didn't book. So I contacted them and they reached out to me and stuff like that. They sent me, like, the email to, oh, send in your payment, reserve your deposit, send in your deposit to reserve your date or whatever. So I never did that. So I started using Real Self. I'll show you, like, what that is right here. But it's basically like a little surgery app. I mean, you can go there for any surgeries, or you can find a like dentist and stuff like that. It's kind of like Yelp, I guess, but like for surgery, like dental surgery, body surgery. I think there might be other types of things on there, but that's all I know it for. And while I was on there, like, I saw Dr. Doback, and then I started YouTubing Dr. Doback, and like, she was hot, like, for a while. So, like, she was really hot and stuff like that. And a couple celebrities had went to her, and I was like, ooh, I gotta go there. But then I started looking at her results and followed their Instagram page, and I was like, that's not really what I was looking for. They were nice, but they were like overly vixen bodies, or her results weren't consistent, or some girls came out still looking boxy. And I'm not about to pay all this money to get iffy results, like not consistent results. So then I started thinking about Dr. Williams at 305, because he was real hot too. But now this man is like doing just like celebrities and like Instagram famous people, and he's charging them like a different price, and it's too much. I don't want any surgeon that's like based off popularity and stuff like that. No, I'm paying you to do a job, so I want you to do it just as well as you would do it on the next person, famous or not. Anyway, so after following like Doback and Dr. Williams and stuff, of course, I'm going to get recommended to different surgery pages and stuff like that. I joined Facebook surgery groups, and that's where I learned a lot. The one I'm in Surgery 411, that's the group that I'm in. and just, I don't, just a bunch. It's a lot. I can't remember all the names, but those are some of the groups I joined. And then from there, I found my doctor. So I found 2 doctors who I actually wanted at first, but then I weighed like the pros and cons. Like their results were both good. Their results were both consistent. And but I wanted my doctor to be board certified. The other one was not, even though his results were bang, and he was not board certified. And that's what I really like. So that's what helped me make my decision. When I did find my doctor, that was on, I found my doctor before all this or whatever, and then I booked with him on May 20th of 2020. And he had just became like really popular here just then. He had just done like 2 celebrities, I think, at the time. And when I booked with him, his price was $7,300. But like, I'm telling you, like a few weeks before I read in these groups, he was only at like 5,000 something. So like I should have booked earlier, but I'm happy I didn't just rush to book with anybody. But now he is at like almost at 9,000. So I'm happy I kind of booked when I did. And I did get like $500 off for paying with my, if you pay cash or debit, you get $500 off. So I didn't buy any like Faja or the BBL pillow set or anything like that. I'm going to just do all that when I get there. I didn't want to add anything on there because I had to get something taken off, because I heard that these surgery places, once you give them your money, you're not going to get it back. So I did put down a $700 deposit to hold my date. My date is in March. I'm not going to tell you my exact date, but my date is in March. And so 2 days later, after I booked with him, they reached out to me and they supplied me with my surgery list, medication supply list, and my medication list and my surgery supply list. That was on May 27th when they sent that message, and I'll insert a picture of all the emails and stuff up here. And so 2 days later, after I booked on May 22nd, I booked my massages, or I attempted to book my massages with this lemon squeeze lady, not doctor, what's her name, Carlito, I think that's what her name is, Carlito. So I tried to book with her, but she was like, oh, only book with 3 months in advance, so I can't book with her until January. I was just rushing, trying to get everything done, because I had the money. I was like, let me get it done, like let me get everything booked and paid off now while I have the money. So after I booked with my doctor, tried to find massages, and I'm still looking for some massages. I think I was going to go with Massages by Ari, but I heard that she doesn't do all the massages, and you have to go to her for the tape method, and I don't know if I want to do that. I want somebody to come to me. So where I'm staying originally, like from these Facebook groups and stuff like that, I saw everybody was staying in the recovery house, but these were girls that were going down there alone, and I did not want to go down there alone. I don't feel safe going down there alone. I want to be with somebody, especially like who wants to go through that process alone. Granted, you are in the house with other girls who also been through the same thing, but it's like I don't know any of these people, so I didn't want to do that. So I was looking for a recovery house that allowed me to stay with my boyfriend, and yes, they do have them. You have to do some research. I will drop some in the comment section that do have some places where you can bring like either your mother, your sister, your husband, whatever, your girlfriend, your wife, whatever, you know. So people kept telling me, oh, they don't have those, they don't do those, you shouldn't bring males in the contract. Well, that's for that house, but this house has it. So you have to do research. There are some houses out there, if you don't feel comfortable going by yourself, please do not. This is not something that you should take lightly, and don't let people tell you, oh, you don't need to do it, or you can do it now. If you feel like you need to bring somebody else with you, please do. Anyway, so after researching more, like I heard like all these horror stories about recovery houses and how the nurses there, so I'm anemic, and like this year I was in a hospital 3 times because my hemoglobin levels were so low, and that's something that I also worry about. So I was like, well, I want these nurses to be able to be like, okay, you know, your hemo is falling low, you either need a blood transfusion or to make sure I'm okay before I even need a blood transfusion. But these nurses that are there aren't certified. So I'm like, why am I paying you all this money for you to not have certified nurses? They said they do labs and all this stuff. It's like, how? You don't even know what you're looking at. So how do I trust you? So it is good if you want to stay there. Like I said, if you are going alone, if you don't have like any other health issues, I would say like that's fine. But it does cover your food, your transportation, some of your transportation. They wash your file for you, and like it'll be good just if these nurses were certified. Now I'm pretty sure there are some recovery houses that do have certified nurses and stuff like that, but the ones I found, they didn't. So I ended up going to doing an Airbnb as my stay after my surgery. I saw this option a lot going around in the Facebook groups, and people said when they're going down with family, they recommend an Airbnb instead of a recovery house. But my thing is, like I said in my last vlog, if you go watch my vlog, okay, it'll be somewhere. Go watch my vlog where I talked about my ear piercing vlog. I think that was that day. I was telling you about guys like the bathroom and stuff like that, how I don't like going to the bathroom or sharing the bathroom with people. Well, this is another reason why I chose an Airbnb, because I have privacy. It can just be me, my boyfriend, and a nurse. So that's another thing. If you're staying in a, sorry guys, I'm back. My camera had cut off. But like I was saying, please get a nurse if you are staying in an Airbnb. I understand that people do have family members that are nurses or whatever, and they may come down and take care of them. That's fine too. For me, myself, I did not want to put all that stress on my boyfriend of taking care of me. Like, this is a big procedure. Like, he's not going to know if my hemo is low or what to do when I pass out. Like, I want to have somebody there who knows what they're doing. And my boyfriend is just a help to them. So I found my Airbnb, and I booked my Airbnb on May 31st, and it's across the street from a hospital. So I'm like, thank God, if anything happens, I will walk my way right over to the hospital. And I booked with my private nurse on June 2nd. I did book with Med Miami. I'll put their Instagram right here. Screenshot of their Instagram. That's who I booked with. They are so professional so far from what I've heard. I've heard really good reviews with them. That's why I booked with them. But like this whole process, them helping me, telling me when my stuff is due, everything. They were just very professional, very on top of it. Completely different from the surgery centers. They know customer service. So, yes, I booked with them on June 2nd, and I'm still looking, like I said, I'm still looking to book for massages and for when I'm there and for when I get back. See, girls they complain about the results and don't keep up with, the recovery process. You have to keep getting those massages when you come back from Miami. So before I go down to Miami, I want to make sure I have my massages booked for when I come home, so I can continue to get those massages. So I don't get any of that. I don't know what it's called, but you can get something if you don't get your massages, and I don't want that. So, like I said, okay, I still have to buy supplies, so I'm going to do a video on that of me buying the supplies, like a little BBL supply haul. And I'm also going to do a video. Well, let me know if you guys even want to see a video on the cost of the BBL and everything I'm paying for, like my doctor, my nurse, the flight, the car rental, the Airbnb, the massages, the supplies, all of that. Just let me know if you want to see a video on that. Yeah, and the last thing I want to cover is my weight. So when I booked this surgery in May of this year, I started at 206 pounds, and I knew for a BBL you have to be under a BMI of 32. And I knew I'm 5'4", so I knew my BMI was higher than that, and I had to lose weight for the surgery. So I've lost a total of 40 pounds for the surgery. I started at 206, and not today because I've been cheating, but when I wrote this, I was at 166. And like I said, your BMI must be under 32. And I know girls who will try to get a BBL and their BMI is well way over a 32. And they're like, well, I don't want to lose the weight, so I'm going to find a doctor who works with a higher BMI. Okay, but that's you putting your body at risk. And why not just lose the weight so you can help the doctor help you? Like, that's my idea. So I know I wanted to lose the weight. Well, I know I had to lose the weight, but I didn't have to lose this much weight. Like, if I dropped down to like 190, I was fine. And I know dolls who have been 190 and been 5'4" and have great results. However, I want it to be more snatched. I want my stomach to be snatched, okay? I don't want any back rolls or none of that. I want them gone. Ain't nothing wrong with some rolls here and there, whatever. But that's not what I wanted. That's not what I want for me. So, and another reason, it's not like, back to off topic here, but back to another reason why I wanted to get this BBL. Like I said, for confidence. Now, I have a lot of confidence now. I think I'm very beautiful, I think I'm very cute, I got somebody, but it's like, I just want to be sculpted. You understand? I want to be sculpted. Like, there are big girls out there. Like my profile, she is a big girl. She's a plus size, beautiful, big girl, but she has the body. Like, her waist is small and it's just huge, and she just has a really nice frame. If I had the frame, that's different. I don't care about like weight when it comes like, if you got the shape, then you look good. Like, I think you look good, but me, I just need shape. And people telling me do squats, that's not going to give me hips. I'm sorry, squats are not going to give me hips. It might lift my butt, yes, a little bit, but what fat is it lifting if there's no fat there? Please explain that to me. It makes no sense. So yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. But that's y'all. Anyway, so like I said, I lost weight for my health concerns as well, because I don't want to be at the like the very max BMI that I could be. Why would I want to do that? No. So I try to lose the weight, and like I said, it helps me help my doctor snatch me more, because the less fat I had, the more snatched my stomach I will be. And I'm hoping that because I won't have enough stomach fat, I hope that he will pull from my other areas without charging me like for my back, the top area of my back, because there are 12 areas included in the liposuction, but anything is lipo under the bra line. So like he would take this roll that I have right here, and but like anything like right here and stuff, he wouldn't pull from unless you pay extra. And each additional area of lipo, I believe, is either $500 to $800 more extra, and Aniya's not paying for that because I don't really need it. Like I said, rolls are fine to me. I like rolls in certain places, but if I don't got that much fat, if he can't pull from nothing else, he won't pull from these rolls. So yeah, what I've been doing to lose weight, if you haven't seen my other video, I've been doing keto. Go watch that video. Go watch that video. Make sure you go watch that video. I have been doing keto so far, and I plan on becoming vegan in the beginning of the year, or pescatarian. Honestly, probably not vegan, but I plan on becoming pescatarian in January, just so I can do I'm gonna stop drinking alcohol and everything. I haven't drunk alcohol actually in like 3 months. Last night was like the first night I had a sip of alcohol, and then it was literally like a sip and I put it down. I haven't drunk since last night. I haven't really drunk since my birthday in September. Anyways, it was just like my birthday weekend I drunk, and then like months before that I wasn't drinking, because like I said in another video that I was on phentermine. If you don't know what that is, it's a weight loss pill. It's an appetite suppressant, and it did help me lose some of my weight because it did suppress my appetite. But before I even started phentermine, I was on keto losing weight, so I don't think it helped that much. I could do a video on that because somebody else asked me to do a video. I don't like how that looks, I'm sorry. Somebody else asked me to do a video on my experience with phentermine, and I don't know if I want to yet, because like I said, it didn't really seem to affect me as much. It did suppress my appetite a lot, but I don't think, like, I already eat once a day, so it wasn't a big difference to me. So in January, that's also when I will start my pills and medication. They tell us to take iron supplements. I think it's B12. I think so. And vitamin C. I don't think it's B12 actually. I don't know. I know I'll put a picture up here of what they sent me in the emails to take, because I honestly forgot all the pills and supplements that I need to take. But I should honestly be starting my iron now, because if your hemo is anything under a 12, you have to get Cell Saver, and Cell Saver is an additional $500. And I've also heard stories. So I originally was going to get Cell Saver because, like I said, I'm anemic, so I worry about my hemoglobin levels. But people were saying they paid for the Cell Saver and then they didn't even use it on them, or they paid for the Cell Saver and, you know, they still had to get a blood transfusion after that. So I'm like, is that really worth it? Do I want to take the risk or do I not? So that is something else for me to think about in this cost, you know, in this budget for this BBL. But honestly, I feel like everything, not reasonable, but I feel like it's achievable. So you can, if I can get a BBL, you can get a BBL. Just stack that money, save. You don't need to be going out to eat. First of all, it's COVID anyway, so stay in the house. Just save your money. Online shopping, yes, it hurts my pockets, but I know I want my butt more than I want these clothes, because I'm going to buy these clothes and then what, not be able to fit them when I get the BBL. No. So that's why I haven't been I haven't bought anything new in so long. I think the last thing I bought was for my birthday, but that is for my birthday. I haven't bought clothes in so long. And I was like, oh, I'm going to buy clothes for Christmas. And like, for what? My Christmas will be in March, okay? That's when I'll get new clothes. That's when I'll get new everything, you know. New everything. But I say all this to say, you can get a BBL. If I can get a BBL, you can save for a BBL. Do it if you really, if this is something that you really wanted to do. I just say do it for yourself. But also be realistic about the costs that come with it after the BBL. The BBL is a procedure, and that's like one price or whatever. That week you paying for the recovery house, car insurance, the car rental, and all that. That's just for that week. You still have to spend money for these massages. Massages can be up to like $80, not up to, it can go start at $80 and be more for just one massage. And you need about like massages every day that first week of your BBL. And then after that, I think it's 2 or 3 times a week for your second week. So you have to have money for these massages. You have to have money for any uninspected hospital visits, in case you do have problems after your BBL, whether it be your hemoglobin levels drop or whatever. So many things that can happen after surgery that you just want to be prepared for. You have to buy stage 2 faja if you choose to do that, which can be $200 for one faja. So it's a lot of costs that come with the BBL and a lot of costs for the recovery. But if it's something that you really want to do, I say do it, but also do your research. Don't jump in it like this all blindly. I've been researching this for years, and I just got serious about it this year because, I don't know, honestly, I think because I had the money and I saved up and I was like, I have nothing else. What am I going to do with this money? I could buy a house, you know, but for what? For what? What do I need a house for right now? Nothing. So it's other things you could do with that money, but if you don't have, if all your bills are paid for, everything else is taken care of, do something for yourself. And I don't have kids, and people were like, well, why don't you wait till you after you have kids? And I was like, okay, maybe, but no, I'm young right now. I want to enjoy my body now. And I've heard that people, like I've asked this in the surgery groups, and it's so helpful. You can ask any questions that everybody, like people will answer you. Your questions will not go unanswered. I asked like, well, should I wait to get a BBL until after I have kids, or should I do it now? And like the moms who got a BBL before they had kids said how fast like they snatched back and stuff like that. The only concern I do have is like if my butt does like grow, because I know this one girl said she ate a lot when she was pregnant, her butt did grow, but like after she had the baby and stuff and breastfed, she lost the weight again. But like the whole time, like even though her butt got bigger, her stomach stayed like flat, like it was really flat. There was a few people I had seen like that. I'm sorry, somebody's pulling down the driveway. This man really cannot drive. Anyways, I'm sorry. I don't know. I forgot what I was saying. But if this is something you want to do, I say do it. I say go for it. I say what anybody has to say. Okay, that's what do you have to say? If somebody got something to say about it, it's probably because they can't afford it. That's some hating ass girl. Can't afford it because I've already got the, oh, well, you don't need to do this. You need to do squats. You don't need to do that. Don't tell me what I need to do with my money, with my body. And that's on period. Thank you. And thanks for watching my video. If you have any questions, you can leave them down below in the comment section. And if you like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to turn on your notifications so every time I post a video. Since it is Vlogmas, since it is December, I'm going to be dropping a video every day until December 25th. So stay tuned. Check me out. You know, do all of that. And you might see me in another video in a shirt because I'm recording multiple videos today. Well, I'm not going to keep wearing the same shirt for every single video, but I'm recording 2 videos, a vlog and then this video. So don't judge. Don't judge. And I will see you in my next vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.